I was starting to notice Lynx's healing was definitely falling behind in that fight because there's a lot of like AoE hits
Dude, there's a
that do.
lot, and that's what Swarm's gonna be about. So you really
Yeah,
gotta pump your links up until I don't know with your current account because you got Clara for the follow-up. So if you get a Topaz, that's cool, but you know 1.5 has got that really good healer. I don't
I
know if
know.
it's really good. It's just you know you need a heal. It's 5-star,
Well,
and Bailu's
Bailu,
cool and all, but it
yeah, as I
doesn't
say,
give you anything. The cool thing it does it is you get a revive. So it's like, why are you planning on dying?
this is very true.
Okay,
But there are,
so yeah, go
yeah,
on. I was gonna do the 1.4 recap, but keep going until.
do it.
You had something to say, dude?
Oh, all I'm gonna say is that I noticed at least with that's what was the case, and then once I figured out how his kit worked, I also leveled up a lot of uh Jing's artifacts that just honestly boost her damage so much. She did so much damage.
Yeah. Yeah, she's
It's
stupid broken, dude. I mean,
it's
you don't even have
oh,
her at max level, and when she gets there with good artifacts, it's just game over. But
dude, she didn't even have an ice break on that boss at any point. She was just doing the damage because with Bronya's buff plus her, plus I was doing it. I mean, I was doing the whole rotation correctly, where I would get into that state, do my ultimate. My ultimate then makes my crit damage do more damage, or and yeah, and that other state you basically crit the entire time. So I mean, she was hitting for like 7k at like level 50, which is so much damage for me. I know it's just stupid.
it's only gonna get more stupid. But they
This is
might.
my
I
write-in.
don't know what they're gonna do
They're gonna have to.
with
This is
that.
like the
I don't
write-in
know if
right
they'll
now.
have to. I'm a little concerned that's just gonna be broken for from now till the end of time. The only saving grace is that you need two teams to do DPS on
I
Memory of
know.
Chaos, so you still have some time before you break the game until you get another meta character.
It's
Okay.
funny. I am on my base warps, or whatever you want to call it, rolls. I am my base warps. I'm at 70, so I'm very close to my pity. First pity, possibly.
Oh
On
yeah,
that.
you're within 10 away.
Yeah.
Definitely there. And I mean, you save up your stuff until the new month, and then you'll get the 5 rolls
Yeah.
from that.
I really wanted to on this current banner start saving, but I want another link so bad. It would be nice, but it would only be an
It's a
E2.
Lynx.
So
Lynx isn't even on this banner.
the one that's on right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the healer, isn't it? Lynx is on the 4-star you can get from the banner. Not the base banner, but the other one, right?
No, Lynx is added to the pool. Like, yeah, out of every character in the game, she's in the pool of characters to get. The base banner, you can get anyone in the game besides the banner 5-star.
Oh, it was cute. It was QQ I was going for. That's
Yeah,
E1
yeah.
that I wanted to get to E3 or at least E4.
Yeah, last banner had Lynx on it, so maybe you're getting
Yeah,
confused on that.
that's what I was getting confused on. I would have liked more Lynxes actually. That too would have been very nice.
It's all right. It's okay. Just yeah. Did you have a healing increased chest piece and an energy recharge rope? Because
I do.
that will help out a lot.
I also did that too to make his healing better during that fight. I made sure to put on a little bit better artifacts that suited his healing.
Okay. Well,
And I got lucky what his chest piece that had that on it was part of the healing set that increases with the 4-piece the more healing you output, I think, or some shit like that. But yeah, it's made him much better in that fight as well. Not to mention the increased artifact HP you got and a couple of the other things I had on him that helped out. That made him just live through some of the stupid damage that happened. Because she also had the fun spell I had to deal with that thank goodness I had Bronya and Lynx, where she halves your health. It was like, oh man, how dare you? How dare you do that?
so I'm gonna go over the 1.4 story with you.
Yes, good, yeah.
All right. So it basically starts out with getting like a text message from Bronya, and I'm gonna say right off the bat, I don't remember this T for T, but I'm gonna give you the general concept of it. She basically is like, "Come on down. We really like that you helped us out last time. There's a big party happening. March 7th gets excited. She's like, I'm gonna wear my new dress. You go around being like, I want to bring people with us. This is gonna be a party. Down Hung's all like, I'm tired. I can't go. I'm really kind of depressed or something right now. I don't know. But Himiko's like that one person you always try inviting to a party, and she's always like, has an excuse. So she had another excuse, and then you kind of like, all right, we're going. We asked everyone important. And like Welt's just there in a corner, like crying, being like, "Why does anyone ask me?" You get down there and you're just like, go to the party, and you see like Serval like singing and crap, and there's a lot of fluff that happens, and then you go to see Branya, and Branya's like, "Yo, we got a big problem." And you're like, "What?" And you're like, and she's like, "We took out like a huge loan, and we have to pay it back, but we don't have the money." And this person's coming to like basically take our planet away or like wreck us or something.
For not paying, I'm assuming.
Just before this happens, on our way to the party, for some reason we don't land directly in town. We like land in the cold area. And by the way, this is for some reason it's warmer now, and there's a cutscene that happens with this random new guard we're seeing in the middle of the snow area, and he's just like, "Who the fuck are you? I'm gonna kill you. Let me see if it's okay with my boss." And his boss is like Topaz, and she's all like, "You stupid shit, don't kill people right now. We're just surveying." And during this time it's like snowing, even though it's supposed to be warmer out, and March's new dress is like really not appropriate for winter weather. She's probably gonna die. Okay, so skipping back ahead. So Branya's like, we owe money, and you're like, oh, okay. So what's the game plan? And Branya's like, well, we can actually join with what's called the IPC, I think. And
Yeah.
it's like something peace, something, I don't know. Either way, it's Topaz's like union. And they do some good stuff. They take over a planet that's like really fucked up. Like they have bad weather. They have like tons of like gas in the air, and they try and fix it, and it like is more livable.
Okay.
And during this time, Topaz is going around assessing the area with her like goons and shit, being like, basically, if we were to say no, they would have like to confiscate like everything valuable, and they seem to not be able to find much shit. They go to like the mines, and like Sila's like calls you and is like, "Yo, there's people here at the mines. Like I don't know what they're doing. They're messing shit up." You go there, you kill a bunch of random guards, and Sila's like, "Oh my god, this sucks." And then you go talk to Branya. Branya's like, "I have an idea. We have to just take a vote, so we might join them." You go and talk to a bunch of people. The basically, long story short on that is the vote is split. You go talk to Branya again, and she's like, she gets a note from Topaz talking about how when she was a child, the IPC came and like saved her planet. And then Bronny's like, "Yo, that actually like seems really good because everything's really cold here and it sucks, and we get our debt paid, but like the drawback is if the planet joins, they all become like staff of the IPC." Yeah, I really hope it's IPC. I don't even think I'm 100% on that.
I think you're close. So I got to that point. So
at a certain age, they like have to automatically like enroll. They can be placed different places and shit. And like Topaz is like really good at collecting planets, getting them to sign stuff. God, who was it? Oh, during this big heartfelt like thing, like this letter or whatever, and I might be skipping around here, Himiko shows up, and you're like, oh my god, is this like a hologram? Because she never goes anywhere.
Yeah, never.
And Himiko's like, I have to tell you something about Topaz, and like I'm not gonna tell you if I'm for or against it, but like on the down low, like it's not 100% success rate that she can save a planet. It's actually like 60%.
Okay.
But Topaz herself has like an 80% success rate. And you're like, I don't actually know what happens after that exactly. You just end up finding Topaz to talk to her, I think. And she's all
And ask
like,
her like, what's your success rate?
no, I don't
How
really
mu-
know why you went to talk to her, but you basically confront her and she's like, hey, I realized that Ranya's contract hasn't been signed yet, and it was like, the deadline was 10 minutes ago. And I think you try like negotiating for half a second, and like Himiko shows up and she's like, look, I already know you, and I already know you made up your mind 10 minutes ago. And Topaz is like, hold on a second, I'm getting off a call. All right, I just got approval to beat the shit out of you. And I think just before you're about to fight her, I think you fight like a few of her goons, but then right before you fight her, Rania shows up. Oh god.
Does Brownish? Of course, Brown. Oh, Seal is there, right? Or the other girl?
You know what? Give me a quick second. I gotta do a little refresher here.
Alright.
Topaz is like been hanging out with Svarog, like Clara's like robot person.
Mm-hmm.
And Svarog like knows about all this like ancient technology and stuff on the planet. Basically, Topaz is like, how much is it worth? And God, how did they resolve it? I kind of just feel like, okay. Topaz feels bad. It is like, I'm gonna take the
Nobody
L on
anticipated.
this and just tell my boss like I didn't get the contract signed, no big deal. And like I said, Topaz is like rank like 55 in like soldier or something, and like her boss is like 56 or something. And after she tells the IPC people like, hey, I failed, they're like, you're gonna be reprimanded. You're basically, for this quarter you will be not receiving any bonus checks, and you've been demoted
Aw.
to rank 54. And like that's it.
Wow.
And
She's
then
not gonna have a grudge about that.
now her other friend who is like 55 like talks to her and is like, I can't believe you did that, like you're really taking the L on this. I guess I'm your boss now because you're 54. And I think he then is like, I'm gonna show up to that planet and I think that's like how the games start. I think he's like the leader of the games, but again, I don't know fully. That's it. Now you can skip all the story and
You've done it. You've painted a beautiful picture for me to now not have to pay attention to the rest of the story, even though I never paid attention to it.
yeah, just pay attention to the cutscenes.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, dude, are you saying you don't pay attention? I watched you the other day and you were
I
you were
mean,
paying
that was
attention.
again. It was a
Main
cool
story.
cinematic. Very cool cinematic. I had to watch what came after it. Again, that was a pretty epic like ending of that chapter.
Yes, it was. I'm just doing my simulated universe on my main account. I need like you need like 14,000 points at max level.
Oh my God. I think I'm up to, what am I up to now? 5,000? Should go up, I think, because I just completed another floor. Yeah. Can I do simulate? Oh, can I do world 4? Oh, I can. Let's see.
How much do I need?
See if I actually can do it.
I only need 3,000.
We'll find out. What have you been picking? Have you been picking the hunt mostly as like your...
For now, I have, because I've been doing farm stuff. But when you're pushing and you're trying to like, then again, it also depends on your team. Like, I don't have any S tier DPS, so when I want to push, I go more defensive stuff. So I just like I don't die, and my characters stay alive forever, instead of trying to like super buff my main DPS to kill them in like 2 rounds.
Yeah, I've been rocking Clara in most of these team formations just because there are some of those powers out there that like if she just does a repeat hit, or whatever it's called.
Follow up.
Yeah, thank you. Follow up hit. She gets to heal herself, which is really pretty busted in this. She becomes quite the monster. She's just self-sustaining herself every time someone hits her.
Dude, Clara is amazing.
Yeah.
I'm actually just very happy I got her on both accounts recently. It's like not a bad character at all. I have a Himiko on my main account, which is like, it's a fire unit's follow-up attack, but a lot of people are saying like she's just not good. But I'm planning on getting Topaz, so I think it's going to be a pretty fun, almost mono fire team. So anyone who's like weak against fire is gonna get completely wrecked.
Among the sea of butterflies, illusions of the past.
Should be
That is
good.
awesome.
Also, Topaz, like, I don't know, I'm gonna make a guide about it, but every time you do a follow-up attack on the target she's been attacking, she does a follow-up attack.
Oh, hot damn.
So you can have like Clara with Lynx and like buff Clara with Lynx's heal so it gets hit more, so then she attacks more, so then Topaz also does more attacks more often. Then if you're just going crazy, or you throw like March 7th on there, which I probably wouldn't do, I'd put a buffer, but just for fun. And you throw a shield on Clara, like Clara will get attacked, she'll attack the unit, then Topaz will attack because Clara attacked for the follow-up. Then because Clara got hit by, it had March 7th shield on, March 7th will do a follow-up attack, which will also trigger another Topaz's attack.
That's crazy. That just sounds nuts.
Yeah,
Disappear
I
among
think
the
it's pretty
sea of
good.
butterflies, illusions of
And when
the
they
past.
eventually add a follow-up healer, I think that's going to make Topaz even better. And there's currently no relic sets for
Illusions of the
follow-up.
past.
So when they come out with a relic set for follow-up, there's a follow-up healer. And if they come out with something like Jingliu or Unfiltered type damage that's follow-up, it's going to be ridiculous. Have a follow-up healer, Topaz, the S plus tier destruction follow-up, and then like some kind of harmony unit. Oh no, you need... Oh no, I already said the healers. Yeah, harmony unit would be good. And if it's a
That'd be really
follow-up harmony unit, which I don't even... They
Is it
could
one of
do,
those?
it'd just be broken.
Hmm.
But that's down the road. For now, like, I'm really thinking I might really want to roll Jingliu on my main account, dude.
Do you think you have the luck to get it?
Oh, I have 20,000 gems.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, you definitely have the luck to get it.